issues, but I fixed them. What's it called? The screen was still formatted for the, what's it called? The big TV, and it was just, like, zoomed in all the way. So I had to, like, fumble around in the settings and fix that. But we're good now. Ay, ay, ay. I even remembered water this time. Alright. Strap in. 20-minute cutscene.
It gives me control. Muscle and sinew that once obeyed you now rebels against you.
My TV really wanted to focus on the area. Yes, in the center of everything. Anyway, hello. Yes, hello. Welcome, Wes.
It's still my
nice to see you here, like, just immediately.
You think you can just come in and take over? I'm not gonna sit by and let that happen.
The property dispute.
Don't even entertain any notions of escaping me, boy. In the end, your heart will be engulfed by mine forever.
Wrong. You're gonna get shown the door, old man.
Keep in mind, this is Terra's heart, not his soul. Still have to deal with that later. Ay, ay, ay.
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, so that's how it is it? Someone else has set foot in your heart. Ericus, you sly fox.
I'm not afraid of what the darkness holds now.
Ericus left behind his Hamon.
Even if you cast me into the
or something
darkest abyss, you'll never
to keep Terra alive.
One cause that pushes me to keep on fighting.
Terra, you may have taken over my heart, but you have never taken over my soul.
Brave words, to be sure.
Yes, pretty much.
But I'm a patient man. We can take as much time as we need to settle this little property dispute. However, know this. You are just one of many roads that I might choose to take. Trust me, I made certain of that.
He will take him. We already know this. Images of their image of their backs preserved in what's it called? Okay, so inside of him there's that internal conflict, but outside of him right now there's currently amnesia.
Hey, Mr. Master.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, come on! You don't even know your bow? Please tell me the amnesia was just a sick joke.
See?
Boy, this is some cliche.
And they're even acknowledging it's cliche.
Hey.
It's a plot device.
Terra. Just gotta check. As if. Well, don't sweat.
Don't need to put my tinfoil hat back on, do I? Ay, ay, ay. There's that sea salt ice cream. They didn't have physics for them actually eating it until Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, you could kind of see them taking bites out of it in, what's it called? The DS game, but, like, it was only programmed to have one bite disappear. Hello, hello, you hope you're not too late. I just started Welcome Roz. Until they settle things, his body is in constant, why do I exist? Yes. Two who were never meant to meet. So yeah, Diz is still alive. Or, rather, Ansem the Wise. That's just a thing. But he also has amnesia.
Why, hello. It's not often I get visitors.
Please, call me Aqua.
No idea what happened to him.
Why are you sitting here all alone in the realm of darkness? How did you
He just kind of still exists.
Well, I can tell you this is my second time on these shores. But unfortunately, much like the first, I do not remember who I am or whence I came. Everything was washed away in whatever currents carried me here.
But he remembers that he's
That's
been
too
here
bad.
before. He has an innate sense of deja vu.
I know I've been here a long time, wandering through the endless hours,
Still okay, thank goodness.
unable to escape.
Thank God. Yeah.
You wish to return to your own...
Somehow he survived exploding, but ended up in the realm of darkness from that. Seriously,
It's my
why?
friends. I promised I'd be there for them.
Your friends...
Doesn't make much sense, but
Somewhere in the scraps of memory I have left, you remind me of a boy I once knew. He
Yeah.
is very much like you. True to his friends and kind, this boy travels
3
to many
fatal errors already.
worlds to keep
The heck?
safe.
Oh, it's just
Keep
major
the
drop
lights safe.
frames. Okay, it's fine.
I've been away too long. Did something happen?
I need
out there?
to close,
Are the
whatever,
worlds
what's
in
it called?
danger?
Just came up, the notifications. There we go.
To say,
That should help.
felt the darkness more than once.
Because the explosion was actually a
Boy
teleporter.
arrived
Yes.
with Keyblade in
Or the
hand
teleportation
to
was an
save the
unexpected
day.
side effect.
Wait
Maybe.
a sec. Is his name Tara or Vent?
Or maybe Ansem had, like, a backup of himself. Or something, I have no idea.
Neither of those, I'm afraid.
Should have known.
How long has it been since I met
Never
you?
met a Ven or Terra, just shooed them away from my castle, briefly. 10 years ago.
Back then, my heart was clouded with vengeance. I did terrible things, both to him and his friends. I brought unhappiness.
This is
to
actually a
my
very
lives
touching scene
and
right
one.
here.
I felt something must be
Alternatively,
wrong.
opened a portal at the last second,
Was
blew
that
himself
why?
inside the portal, crashed into a rock, and
Millions
thus
of fear in my
amnesia.
conscience,
Sure,
perhaps
let's go with
some
that.
sort of scholarly instinct. While the boy slept his long sleep, I hid the results.
Doesn't
of
remember
research
anything,
inside
but
me.
remembers the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 2, though.
Where it might best serve a purpose. In fact, I would like to believe maybe he can set things right.
Selective amnesia.
A boy like him who touches so many hearts, he could open the right door and save all those people whose lives I managed to ruin. So many are still waiting for their new beginning, their birth by sleep.
Title drop.
Even me, and even you.
They have to do it in every
What's this
Kingdom Hearts
boy's
game.
name?
Or at least every spin-off.
His name is...
All the pieces lie where they fell. Ay, ay, ay. Got amnesia, went through the events of Kingdom Hearts 2, then went back. Sure. Or just got amnesia that's only partial.
Sora.
Yeah, we're gonna get a flashback of everyone that, what's it called, is in a terrible situation right now. And they're just all gonna say Sora, so strap in for like 3 minutes of Sora. Just for Ansem to finally say it himself. Or not say it, rather.
Sora.
I mean, it's still kind of touching. But, yeah. Why is this place not Castle Oblivion? Even Ventus's corpse will say Sora. Nice of Organization 13 to provide Naminé with color so she can entertain herself. Yes, indeed. Gave her plenty of crayons. Don't worry, this isn't all cutscene, but a lot of it is. Unfortunately. The boy I did not choose is the one that's saving the world, currently. It's basically what's going through her mind right now.
Sora.
The heck is a Sora? As far as she knows, a little kid. She doesn't entirely know that no time has been passing for her, but like years are going by at a time, like every minute, while she's in the Dark Realm. Lots of time compression in that. By the way, here's the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, but not a pre-rendered cutscene, so it doesn't look as good.
Sora.
Back. Hello, welcome back.
Riku.
And with different music playing over it, instead of the Destiny Islands theme.
Your mind's made up? Yeah.
Mysterious letter, presumably from Mickey, that says shit's still going down, Sora. We need ya.
Kairi.
And that was when Aqua knew she should have gave Sora her power, and like how Riku got power from someone else. Yes. Would have expedited this process.
Just, they really need me.
If she'd seen
I have to
how
go.
great of a hero Sora could have become.
I am who I am. Because of them.
Might have been able to prevent Riku from falling to darkness. Just by keeping him in the loop.
See you soon.
Reconnect. Dot. Period. Kingdom Hearts. It's not over yet. It's gonna rewind through all of that because of what I've done. Hi, Xane. Hi, Deku. I'm just handling the Dark World stuff now, and Fragmentary Passage. I decided to do both of it at the same time, so yeah. That's just what I'm handling today. I mean, I'm hoping I can get all of it done, like, in a reasonable amount of time so that I can... Yeah, where's Kingdom Hearts 3, Kappa? Yeah, sorry, I hadn't finished this yet. But I will. In fact, like, I'm hoping I can get it done so I can do some Kingdom Hearts 3 tonight. And now we're rewinding all of that. We need to see how it happens before it actually happens. 0.5. Even though... what's it called? The game that came out after this is 0.2. So it's just like a second rewind. Aqua's story makes absolutely no sense beyond Birth by Sleep.
As long as you're with me, I'll always find my way back. Always.
Now we gotta deal with the Heartless on their home turf, though. We're going way back to before the beginning. Yes, multiple times. My goodness. Saw how this happened. But what if things went differently? No, it's what if things went exactly the same, but you didn't see them in order. Like, this is what happens. So, now this is how it happened. There's just constant back and forth between the end of the story and the beginning of it. Or the side story, rather. To be as confusing as possible. I believe that's Kingdom Hearts 1 happening right there. Oh my lord.
What is going on?
And some. I mean, I guess they named this part before. it came out, but this is technically before 0.2. But the title is afterwards, so... why? Hey, you're probably wondering how I got into this darkness beach after falling into darkness, huh? This is my story, yes. And my controller turned off because I haven't been moving for like 30 minutes. Can finally save over that. Don't have to do that again. I'm playing for 31 hours, but... I don't know, just... I wouldn't take that as fact. Considering... Ay, ay, ay. Well, I've got my work cut out for me, and my abilities, and my equipment, unfortunately. I only got the Master's Defender, and that's it. Literally everything else went with Aqua's original Keyblade, but... whatever, it's fine. This one has even better stats than, like, the Ultima weapon in this game, so... not complaining. And it's even longer, too. But look, Heartless. Absolutely no explanation. But, yeah. Heartless. Just have to fight them now. And she doesn't know what they are for, like, technically 10 years of putting up with this shit. Ay, ay, ay. Also, I hope you'll pack your lunch, folks, because this is going to be one heck of a feels ride. Whatever that means. Yes, exactly. But at the same time, not really, because this is where the story gets complicated. It just stops making sense. Cannot do anything about that hive that's just continuously spawning Heartless. There we go. Have to beat all of them. Unfortunately, 0 Graviga. Pretty sure I already have that, so, wait a minute. Am I going through it? Yes, I just went through an area to go to another area. But anyway, this is a Realm of Darkness. Literally, like, the first time that you see it. Calls them Stronger Unversed. No, actually, she calls them Creatures of the Dark. Nothing like Unversed whatsoever. But she's never been taught a single thing about these things. Like, they existed and have entered the world many times before the Unversed were even a thing, but her master never taught her anything about them for some reason. Because reasons. Blackout. Ha, funny. It's only giving me spells related to darkness. Even though they're not spells of darkness. Particularly, but I get the pun. And stronger is very loosely... I would say. Because I'm not having a problem with these things at all. I mean, I'm kind of over-leveled for the epilogue of the game, but still. I got Collision Magnet from that. Oh my lord. And this is exactly like those pixie dust things, except it's a little bit more forceful. There we go. Where you get every single boogeyman from under every bed after hours. Yes. Probably because he honestly wasn't expecting them to face minions of darkness that quickly. He named her a master, though, and said that she was supposed to be told everything. Is the problem with that, though. But he did not tell her about the Heartless. The only one that experienced the Heartless even slightly was Ventus. Before this. Thank goodness I have all the abilities that are good. And no flow motion. Darn it. Gotten used to Kingdom Hearts 3. And I am suffering for it. But question is, where do I go because of that? Like, this world is straightforward, but at the same time, it's not. Bunch of twisting turns and backtracking. Unfortunately. I mean, I'll find my way eventually. This is only like a 30-minute epilogue. If you're good enough at it. And not counting the cutscenes. Okay, I think I found it. There's only, like, truly 3 rooms to this Dark World prologue thing, but it's just really big. Is the thing, so that's why it's confusing. Why is that opened? I haven't been up here. Ay, ay, ay. Upper zone. Okay, we're making a little bit of progress. And here's the part where I have to fight like billions of Heartless at one in one tiny confined space. This is gonna suck, but I actually think I can make something out of this. Like, I'm pretty sure that now that all this is done, I can meld a bunch of my even stronger commands. At least I think. Not entirely sure. I mean, I have Transcendence. It's probably gonna help in a now, so yeah, maybe I should just equip that instead of Time Splicer. That would help. Mega Flare, that probably would help too, but I'm gonna put in Transcendence because there's just a ton of enemies, and then put Time Splicer back in because it's good against bosses, but yeah. Get ready for the highest level magic nonsense in this game. And I'll take out Sonic Blade because I don't really need it. And that, so yeah, I'm just gonna equip Mega Flare and, what's it called? Transcendence. There we go. No fooling around. I want to get through this as quickly as possible. Did Sora ever pass the mark of mastery? No, he did not. Failed miserably. And lost all of his powers. That's why he's level 1. They had an entire game just for the sole reason of explaining why he's level 1 in Kingdom Hearts 3 again. Ain't that ridiculous? Anyway, strap in. This is either gonna be... I'm either gonna breeze through this or... Oh! I completely skipped over it! I'm just doing Red Eyes now! The heck? Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't... I'd rather not fight a million just normal Heartless. If it could be avoided. So apparently I found my way around that. Okay, good. That makes this easier. I can get to Birth by Sleep Volume 2 after this, like, just immediately. I think you're gonna call it failed because he almost fell into darkness or something. Yeah, pretty much.
This monster.
And was stripped of all his powers.
Just a dweller of darkness.
Yeah, but this is where it gets absurd. This is like, to date, the strongest of the pure blood Heartless that show up in this series, but still pretty fun. Like, this sets up pretty well the scale of what's to come. Even though you have to fight even worse things down here in the Volume 2. But this is gonna suck. I took out Time Splicer. But look at that Predator vision. It's just amazing. Dodge. Wasn't able to dodge. Okay. Now we're time for phase. I mean, it's time for phase 2. I mean, Red Eyes isn't that bad for a secret final boss, but he's kind of absurd. But at this point, you're also kind of absurd. Because of everything you've gone through. Just to get to this point. Alright, we're going at this with Spellweaver, and no, we're not. Well, at least I have makeshift, what's it called, Time Splicer now. To deal with this. Boss is called Red Eyes, don't think there's any connection to Eve's Red Eyes painting. Nope, none whatsoever. And no connection to the Red Eyes Black Dragon either. Original Heartless, do not steal. And I'm killing it just by accidentally ramming into it, trying to avoid it. And phase 3. What's it called? Epilepsy warning. Just now, you've been warned. This is where it gets colorful. Or, I should say, psychedelic. Yeah, I'll finish it with Spellweaver. Might as well. If I could. And I'm not. Blade Charge is fine too. Well, Red Eyes didn't put up that much of a fight. That's a shame. But that's done with. Oh my goodness.
Could it be?
Nani! A fragmentary passage. Trailer for not Kingdom Hearts 3. Birth by Sleep, Volume 2. That's what it was going to be called before. What's it called? It got the full name of Birth by Sleep Fragmentary Passage 0.2. Just insanity. And we're saving for some reason. But game beaten in critical mode. Kind of. Enough. And we're also starting out close enough to the level she's going to be at in Birth by Sleep 2, because you start at level 50 in that game. But I'm actually going to be calling it a wrap. Doing a finale. Just a 30-minute finale. And you're not getting Simple and Clean off game. But anyway, can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 1 stream. Yeah, sure. Anyway, what's it called? I'm just gonna set up the PS4 real quick. So, BRB.